Going on, you guys? It's your boy Zigzag here, and we are back playing some more Alan Wake. We are gonna pick up right where we left off into episode 4. For those of you who are just joining us or don't remember, we went and we talked to poor old Rose. In the middle of that, Nightingale came as we were, or not in the middle, as we were leaving, I should say. Kind of shot at us for no reason. Ran away, got into a little police chase in the woods. We were running, of course, the whole thing. And we escaped marvelously, just to walk right in to a literal bulldozer that tried to kill us. So we kind of just went through hell and back last episode, and only to meet Mr. Mott at the coal mines, or so we thought, and he wasn't there. He wasn't there, so he had us move, and we met him at another point, and only to discover him under attack by who I think was that older lady who's walking around. I can't remember if we ever caught her name, but just the creepy one that handed us the keys in the start of the game. And he screamed out that they had lied and they didn't know where his wife was, and that he claims they actually never had her the whole time. And right as we got there, we saw Mott on the ground, and he just got swept away by the darkness. So don't really know what happened there, whether he's gone for good. But, we'll jump back into it. So right into episode 4.
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting.
Yeah, it just seems like
It's
everything
turning
we
into a
find
horror
comes
story.
true.
I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
The truth.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it.
Oh, we read this in a manuscript last episode.
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you lied.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, that would be interesting. It turns out we're just
I
a
felt groggy.
patient at his clinic the whole
Whatever
time.
Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Yeah, interesting. Well, doesn't look like we can do anything with that, huh? Who's that? Oh,
Good evening,
we
Alan.
are at the
Are
clinic.
we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity is a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Alright. Yeah, this is a little bit weird. You know, if you'll recall last episode, you know, like I said, we met the kidnapper or whatever. He got swept away, and then we kind of got knocked into the water with a flare. And then the episode ended. It's very interesting, though. Very hard to keep up with if you don't pay attention.
Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
What in the hell?
Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what they'd want you to believe, but yeah, he is right. I mean, I share kind of a similar belief in that where, you know, I don't have much, I guess, blind faith, we'll call it, in anything, so, you know, you really kind of have to come at me with, like, some evidence when you make a claim. But obviously, at the same time, you know, that's exactly what they'd want you to think, so. Was this a sundial of some type, or I don't know, maybe it's just a thing around here. No, we'll read. I bet this is for Thomas Zane, yeah, TZ. This is interesting, though. Yeah, very interesting. Like, what if we never came here with his wife the whole time? Like, it was just all...
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me. Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
So what's this guy's deal?
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
I'll get
involve
him
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Okay. So we have a patient making video games. This lady just looks off her rocker, doesn't she? Yeah, we'll just leave her be.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Huh. Okay. So, we've been seeing ourselves on TV, and it's been in a room. I wonder if it's that room. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, what if the whole game, we've just... That's very interesting. What if the whole game, we've just been writing, and... I wonder if there's a little truth in there. Like, maybe we murdered poor old Carl and Rusty for no reason. Oh, man. Welcome to the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Okay. I don't know. I suppose this is for artists, right? What if this guy, is just giving you some kind of drugs or something to knock you out, so every time you wake up he can convince you you're a patient, and then he said that guy outside was working on video games and they're trash, but what if it's not? What if he's making money off that? What if he's trying to do the same to us, trying to write my manuscript so that he can publish it, or it just kind of makes you think, though, why artists? Oh, not these two here.
Killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Okay, so some true rockers these two were.
To cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really
Yeah, I don't like how he keeps encouraging you to, do your work.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of onto something, right? Like, what's y'all's secrets?
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it
Okay.
all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
What is it? Oh, did he have a manuscript for us? Okay. Well, let's see what we got.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant, Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Okay, so, you know, this was, what, a manuscript from Zane's book, maybe? Or, yeah, I don't know. You know, like I said, some of these don't come true. I mean, we got the Dr. Hartman vision last one, but, the one where me and Barry were sitting in a cell, that's, still yet to come true. So that's the only one I can particularly remember. But, interesting.
My head
Thank
was
you.
clearing up. Or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
I think I'm Thomas.
No.
We
Sorry,
have a
guys.
stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine. Clears your head right up. Makes you remember like
I just love the
moonbeams
hammer here.
on the
He
brain.
just swings it.
Oh, I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all. Taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
You two certainly have a lot to say, don't you?
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other writer.
She's been using
A
you,
lamp lady,
boy,
huh?
and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Huh.
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
So tired. Built the farm close to the
Is
lake.
that all?
A place of power.
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
No. Do you guys ever stop talking? I don't want to miss
That
something, but
Bob
talking about the
Balder
lady.
threw the amp through the window. Hit that hippie chick in the back of the head. 15 stitches and a
Poor Bob.
concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Stitches, snitches, and narcs, man.
All right. Well, I'm not sure if they ever stop talking. Y'all have a lot to say, don't you?
I'm tired, man.
I think that's all. Everything important they needed to say, though, was kind of hinting to that lady. Man, I guess we don't. I don't remember her name. I got to think of something to call her. You know, I don't know. Actually, what suits her? I was gonna say crazy lady, but Cynthia Weaver would kind of be like the crazy lady, right? The on and off light lady.
I want to go
I don't know.
home.
For right now, I guess we'll just keep calling her the old lady. But I guess we gotta go back to our room. Yeah, I guess they're kind of making a little bit more sense to me than Dr. Hartman, but at the same time,
Hey, Wake.
you never know.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room. You can get to your room by those stairs, Wake.
Okay. Yeah, this is it's all a little bit creepy, right? Like the more they ask me.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Okay, maybe it's been making him write bad things to like fit the rest of the book, but maybe in reality,
the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
So I can't turn it on. Interesting. Yeah, you could. You know, kind of makes you wonder. Yeah, what's going on? Is that really that simple? We just need to write good things, you know, and then all of a sudden
Hartman
the world's
wanted me
gonna
to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Yeah, this is if you remember from episode 1. I guess this is the only other one I found, but here is one of those QR codes. I've never actually scanned this one, so I'll have to scan this one in a minute, or I'll probably do it after the stream actually. But for any of you that want to scan it, I'll give you a moment. And then we will continue to move forward.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes.
Yes, we are gonna write.
My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about.
It's the
But it
Anderson
could be
brothers.
my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't
My hammer's up. Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy
Look at
brothers,
that.
are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
So, okay, yeah, this makes me think that, this makes me think even more that, yeah, we're trapped because Barry's coming in to save me. I'm just going to ban this guy in the chat, trying to sell me links. All right, let's do it.
Well, things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Those have got to probably be like my favorite characters in the game. It's those two old guys.
It's my store.
Sinclair
I'm
looks bad.
taking it.
That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old
The
fart hit her hard.
backstage is all
If she was one of
yours,
Hartman's
Tom.
goons, she
Seize
had
your
it coming.
destiny.
I could get the key to the office wing from Sinclair. I had to get to Hartman's
Come out
office.
and face
He had
the
taken
music,
all my
Bert.
manuscript
It's
pages.
time to
That's where
Oh,
he'd be keeping
man.
them.
I feel bad for this lady. I surely hope that she was, you know, evil and not somebody who is like just completely innocent and just gets, you know, the absolute hell beat out of her by these two old fucks with a hammer.
We were on the road, man! You think we haven't seen punks like you before? Mortal knave!
No, can't go inside. Huh? Well, I hope Barry shows up soon. Yeah.
You better hide, Birch. My wrath will break you.
He's probably kidding, Birch. He's got a great sense of humor.
You know, I wonder. We have keys. Can I go up here and turn the generator on? See, is that the same key I needed? No, doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we'll go to the office wing, right?
The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
What? Not Alice is a patient. We'll pick this up real quick. Okay, so this one's way down here, isn't it? Well, we'll give that a read here in just a moment. Then we'll listen to the tape, see what it's got to say.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems. Always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him. And we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Okay, so yeah, that was interesting. I was gonna say, I think it does, it's a little convenient, I guess, that he had that on recording, you know, just right here. And yeah, I guess now that he mentions it, maybe we did in that first episode randomly heard that conversation, right? Maybe he's trying to tell us that that's like, I don't know, maybe he's trying to tell us it's recorded, you know, it played it twice because, I don't know, we hear it twice? I don't know. You know, just something else to think about. We'll take a look at the manuscript page as well. And read that one. Mott, if you guys remember, that's the kidnapper's name.
Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time. And he blurted out 2 days. Less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
Yeah,
Hartman
we,
wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes.
I think we did say that,
quickly
right?
lowered
Yeah.
his own.
I remember him, yeah. He was like, I need 2 days. But that shouldn't have just said. That's not. I wonder if these are in order. You know, like that already happened. I think last episode, right? Surely it shouldn't be, you know, happening again.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper. Hartman had been playing me all along.
Yeah, he had. Maybe he was. Yeah, maybe I was right. You know, he does just trap you here. That's why he was trying to get the kidnapper to. I don't even know. You know, he said he had his wife's, and then said he didn't, right? So I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to get him to follow him here, so that maybe he could get knocked in the water. I don't know.
Hartman, do you hear me?
Oh, is this Barry?
Crazy quack ass to shred. Seriously.
Barry?
Ow! About time.
Barry, man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much. I'm obviously a victim in this, and I demanded to be treated as such. Or else I'd sue their asses. Speaking of asses, that Fed gave me a real hard time, but I had no clue where you were. That guy's crazy, Al. But he let me go, and then I get a call from Hartman, that son of a bitch, who tells me you're here, and I should come pick you up, but when I got here, 2 goons clobbered me and stuck me in there.
What's with the cutout?
I stole it from the diner to piss off Rose after what she did to us. That'll teach her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a harsh punishment. Come on, pal.
Oh my god, I can just imagine like Barry showing up to the door like, yeah, I'm here to pick up Al, and he's got like his cutout with him. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Alright, yeah, well, I mean, this pretty much confirms it, right? That like we were just lured here, and yeah, this isn't all crazy. What a good scheme that would have been. I feel like it didn't last long, right? But I don't know. You know, maybe Barry's not here. Maybe this is what Dr. Hartman's talking about. Yeah, as I say, I think we still have the key.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh, what? He said with my ability.
Presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
What we got a manuscript?
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
Okay, interesting. So yeah, maybe these don't all happen in order. So maybe me and Barry will wind up in a cell soon. But yeah, okay. So it looks like I can't really explain the darkness, but yeah, it looks like for whatever reason we were supposed to get over to this spot. So I guess we were kind of lured down there. Maybe he didn't have his wife for real, and that's just another piece of the puzzle here. But I'm still trying to figure out what the importance of, I guess his editor is the crazy lady, right? Or the old lady? Interesting. Yeah, I want to know what this ability he calls it is, like a little more. Yeah, I got no flashlight, so we're gonna have to go. Oh. Not that way.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Generator.